Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar, and you're looking at this and you're going, Elizibar, isn't that from last month? Yeah, it's from last month. I didn't get around to reviewing it. Just shut up. But I felt like I should do a review of issue 7 here before I jump on the new issue number 1. Like, before I do this, I want to make sure I get my review of this out here where people can see it, where people can go, that's what Elizibar is thinking. Because this is kind of awkward. Now you're like, what does that mean? I mean exactly what it says. It's kind of awkward. All right, let's just jump into this. So the news story wraps up what they were doing, and there's some really great art. I love this. This is exactly the kind of thing when you flip a book open. If you're not gonna have like an explosion, have something dynamic. Look at this, man. Yeah, we get a recap and all that, whatever. But she's looking good. This thing's looking good. The ship's looking good. Everything just looks good. This is fantastic. Let's look at the artist here. Tom Derenick did a great job. Like this is exactly what the first page of a book should look like. And honestly, the crazy art is probably the best part of the story. I'm looking for like the coolest looking part of this, and I reckon it's maybe like this spread. I'm just gonna slowly pan the book. All right, gonna thematically they're battling these indestructible energy aliens or whatever, and they can't beat them, so they've like trapped them in cyberspace or something, and then they shoot them into a sun and vengeance, and then wrap up and blah 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 blah. But come on, I dig this kind of stuff, man. Let's throw a planet at somebody to take them out. I dig it. So it was a pretty story. It absolutely was. It was good looking. The writing's kind of incidental, I feel, but it was good looking. The Justice League story in here, reprinted from Justice League 14, I think it said. Let me look at the inside front here. Justice League 14. Even it's not even focusing on that. The text is too tiny. Anyway, Superman's corrupted by the cheetah. Da 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 da. We get like a ton of backstory as we're going through this about Cheetah, uh, Barbara Minerva, whatever her name is. Like we get all kinds of crazy backstory, and it's all pretty darn good stuff. And as long as that's going on in the book, it is a ton, absolute ton of fun. Unfortunately, after we get done with all that backstory, oh, you know what? I got to show you the Aquaman panel, or the Aquaman page, I should say. Like, oh, isn't that awesome? Isn't that just dopeness? That is super dope. Who knew Aquaman could be cool? I love all the piranhas, man. It's just there's so much wind there. But after that, we get into like a whole lot of talky stuff, and eventually there's some kissing, and I just kind of nope out of the book, especially when you've got the creepy bat voyeur watching everybody. Like, that's creepy, Bruce. Stop watching your friends make out with each other. That's creepy. Super creepy. Stop doing it. But that Justice League story was great. First half of it with all the crazy action is just like, And even the stuff I kind of poo-pooed a little bit, like, oh, all this talky crap. It was all right. It was all right. I don't want it to sound like it wasn't. This issue of Wonder Woman that they've got in here, nothing happens. Yet, like, talking, talking, talking. It's all backstory talking, talking, talking. And, oh yeah, the issue ends with Nemesis shooting Sphinx out of the sky so that Wonder Woman can't get the message. But the issue is aptly named. Like, if you go back up here, what's it called? Backstory. This issue is just a recap of who Wonder Woman is, how she got into the position she's in that story of working as like a special agent and not being Wonder Woman. Honestly, it's kind of dumb. Ah. Then the Aquaman story, man. Aquaman came off of this run that was like super dope looking, and I'm just looking to see who the artist is because I don't want to like mock somebody and find out that it's like somebody I really love. Except I can't find the credit. Wait, the credits page was that one with the waves. Yeah, here we go. It says there's two people, Ivan Reyes and Joe Prado. Um, I don't know. I don't really see. It doesn't feel as good as the previous crazy stuff with Black Manta and all that madness. But I gotta say, this is probably the best two-page spread in the book. Let's spread this out a little bit so you can get a better look at it. Yeah. Now, isn't that kind of silly because I'm pretty sure Aquaman's basically invulnerable to being bitten by a shark, but he beats the crap out of the shark anyway. And this just sets up lots of like the story. There's what's his name that was like the advisor to the queen and blah 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 blah. And if you've seen the Aquaman movie, you know exactly what's going on in that story. So what do I think about Wonder Woman #7? You know, I didn't like the Wonder Woman story. The Aquaman story was okay. The new story was okay, and the Justice League story was pretty dope. Why there isn't just a Justice League ongoing, I don't really know. But that's like 2 out of 4 goods, you know? Like by the time you add it all up, you know, you've got like one, and then you got like a half, and then another half, which is the same as a one. Then you've got a 0, so we don't put a finger out for the 0. So that's just 2 out of 4. It's pretty good. I'm certainly not going to complain about it, having read it. I had a good time reading. Even the stuff I didn't really like that much, like the Wonder Woman story, like it was kind of fun seeing just how messed up the Wonder Woman lore is. Also, there's this one panel right here. This should be a meme. Like, look at that face. That's not right. That is just not right. It's ludicrous. Donna Troy's weird. All right, that's all that's all I'm saying. So Wonder Woman, 100-page comic giant #7, exclusive to Walmart. I don't know if the new ones are or aren't. Like, I can't get clear answers about what exactly is only going to be in Walmart, what's going to be in a comic shop. Like, DC is making all this stuff way more complicated than it needs to be. And if you go to like look like in the back or the inside front cover, it's not 100% clear. So I guess we're just gonna have to live and see. The trade dress is all different, which is something I look forward to investigating further in depth in the review for that book, which hopefully will be here in a couple of days. You all take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. Until then, bye bye.